Hello Taurus singles, and welcome to your first half of January 2018 bi-monthly reading. So first of all, I hope that this reading finds you guys in good spirits and finds you guys well. Happy New Year. And no, I haven't been on vacation. I've been very sick. So I wanted to make sure that I got back on here and let everybody know that I'm still around. I'm still working on personal readings. And I wanted to make sure that I got some content up to the channel because I have been reading the comments, and yeah, it looks like I need to get some videos up, right? Because you guys are looking for some guidance. So I wanted to make sure that I was there for that. Thank you so much for bearing with me through this whole thing. All right, Taurus. So as usual, everything in this reading will not resonate with you. There may be certain parts that do and other parts that may not. What does not resonate with you may be for someone else. Take what does and release the rest. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can go to AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. And I'm almost caught up with all of the personal readings. Okay, so if you've been waiting for a personal reading from me, you should be getting it within this week. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look. Taurus, singles. 2019, first half. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. Now, what I see so far is that there could be some type of invitation to travel, okay? Some type of invitation in general, an invitation to a party, an invitation to hang out, right? But mostly I'm seeing an invitation to travel. So you could, like I said, be traveling. I do see sorrow as it pertains to maybe a decision that you made, a lot of sadness, okay? Maybe a lot of defeated thoughts, a bit of uncertainty regarding someone that you treasure. Okay, something significant could have played out for you over the summer months, this past summer. Or you could have been dealing with someone who was born in the summer, maybe a Leo. Who else is born in the summertime? Maybe a Virgo, I consider summertime. Gemini. Maybe a Cancer. Someone that you had a pretty intense chemistry with. This could have been the recent past, the distant past, okay? Very strong chemistry, very strong magnetic attraction that you had to someone. But I feel like you're waiting for someone to level up and step up to the plate, because you are at the point where you're saying to yourself, you know what, I deserve love and I'll settle for nothing less, right? You come with standards and you want that person to make an effort. And I do feel that there is someone coming toward you, Taurus, that may be showing you that love that you so deserve. Someone wants to talk to you. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also saying fire sign. I'm also seeing some type of change or transformation coming into your situation, so be patient, hold on. I feel like some of you could have been ignoring some significant knowledge or advice that you were given. Oh, I do feel like there's an element of healing here. This could even be with your health. This could be with you getting fit, right, for the new year. But this could also have something to do with your mental health, your mental conditioning. I do feel like there are changes coming around, though. Absolutely, some good things. A lot of change and transformation. Oh, there's definitely love here that you have for someone. And I feel like in most cases, this is mutual. But right now, you're feeling a bit uncertain about where things lie between the two of you. You know, do the two of you really have a future together? Things are a bit questionable. Things are a bit up in the air right now, is what I feel. Okay, so Taurus. Something ended, obviously, which brings you to this place of singlehood. But this despair, this sadness, this sorrow that you're feeling could have been because of some type of death that you experienced. Maybe someone close to you passed away. My heart goes out to you if that's the case. I don't believe that we really died. We just transitioned. But I do feel like there's someone here that was trying to intervene with your relationship. Okay. And that could have put things to an end. I'm also feeling like there could have been issues here with court matters, court documents. Maybe you're going to see an end to that, okay, take place as well. Some of you could be waiting for a court decision, and I feel like you're about to get a message. But you're definitely about to get a message of communication for some of you regarding matters of the heart, matters that have to do with love. Okay, someone's definitely holding you in their heart. They're thinking about you. So I did say fire signs, so that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be that this is a part of your chart placement. See, someone feels like you locked them out of your life, locked them out of your heart, right? Completely blocked them, like you don't think about them anymore. And I get the strong sense that someone's feeling very heartbroken about this. Yeah, Spirit is reminding you to slow down. That everything doesn't necessarily happen at our pace. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It's just that there might be some delays there. But I do feel that success is around the corner. I do feel like there's some strong spiritual growth that has the potential to take place here. And I do feel like you're looking beyond the illusion of things. You're seeing things for what they really are. Well, let's get down to it. Let's get to the details. What really happened here between you and this person? So we're going to examine their feelings as well as yours. Taurus, singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. January, first half of January 2019. Here we go. So you're not speaking to someone. You're not on speaking terms with this person since the two of you broke up. You told this person that they had to go, right? Or it could have been vice versa. But I feel like someone has regrets about having cut someone off, okay? But at the moment, or someone is having regrets about something they had done that caused you to break things off with them and stop talking to them, okay? I feel like they regret that they turned their back on you. Ooh, what is this? So there could have been a third party here, and it looks like someone decided to cut someone off and become completely single. So I feel like you're out there mingling, meeting other people, right? Wanting to see what else is out there for you. But I also feel like this could be an offer coming in, an offer of love that someone that you dealt with before may be coming in to give you. Okay, like I said, this could be someone completely brand new. It is a general reading. But the way that I'm seeing this is that this is someone that left you for someone else, for a majority of you, okay? They may have recently gotten out of a third party, which drove the two of you apart. They don't want to worry about where the two of you stand. They don't want to have that burden of worry on their shoulders. So they really want to know, is there a chance, right? Will you take them back, is what I'm hearing. This person really isn't getting any inner peace. They're not feeling good about where they stand with you right now and the way that things are. They want to talk to you. They want to clear the air. They want to see if the two of you, they feel like there's something here that's worth salvaging. And they're willing to reach out. You just don't know how you feel. Feeling paranoid to come toward you. Because they just don't know what your reaction is going to be. They feel like you're going to turn them away, right? Because you've been through so much. Like I said, this could just be the history of this relationship, and you're saying, you know what, I'm done with that. The past is the past. I'm ready to move forward, right? And mingle and meet other people, right? Like I said before. Because you're single, right? You want to see what else is out there. Someone has a really intense situation that they want to get off their chest. Somebody could definitely be dealing. I did say fire sign already. I feel like this could be a Sagittarius specifically. I feel like this could be the mother. You might have a co-parenting situation with this person. I also feel like some of you Taurians could be finding out that you are pregnant, right? And if so, congratulations. So here we go. Brand new love. Brand new love after heartbreak. Brand new love coming in. Like I said, for some of you, this could be brand new. But others of you, this is someone that you've dealt with before. They want forgiveness for the past, the things that they did and said that hurt you. They're hoping that the two of you can let bygones be bygones. No, they're not necessarily saying, you know what, let's brush this on under the table. They're saying, let's work on our issues, right? Let's take a look at it and see what we can do to salvage this. So they're not just coming in to try to sweep you off your feet. They're coming in, it looks like, for some of you, someone's coming in with a genuine offer. Okay, an offer of love. And they just truly want to know where they stand with you. They could be bringing a gift as well. Okay, so maybe that could be a gift to travel, like I was saying earlier. There could be some type of invitation to travel or an invitation to hang out or spend time together. Right? There's still some resentment there. There's no denying that. Because this situation left you in a dark place at some point. But truthfully, I feel like Taurus or cross-watcher, you haven't moved on from this person. They're still on your mind. But you're not sure if you want to give it a chance again, because I feel like you feel that you were taken for granted. You feel like you gave and that you didn't get that equal balance in return. Okay, but you're tired of being stuck. It's like you're tired of wondering. You just want to move forward, and that's kind of where they're coming from too. They want to know, can we work this out? I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to wonder. I just want to know. That type of thing. 10 of Cups and the Lovers, absolutely. There's love here between the two of you. No doubt about it. Okay, but I feel like you've been enjoying your independence. See, we got the Devil, so there could have been a Capricorn involved here. Let's clarify why the Devil is here, though. Like I said, but I feel like this could have been deception, someone wearing a false mask. Oh. I feel like there could have even been love spells, some type of breakup spells here. Like I said, someone was trying to intervene in your relationship. There could have been someone here that was doing some type of spell work behind the scenes to break you guys up. See, but you got the Star card. So I feel like things are aligning, right? Things are coming together, right? All this heartbreak, all of this sadness, all these tears, all these sorrow, all of this sorrow. You're both feeling it. They're feeling it, you are. Okay? Because they hurt you. A lot of bad memories. Someone could be, like I said, be finding out about a pregnancy. It could be a third party that's pregnant. It could have been something that was past tense. It could have been like a baby mother situation. Like a baby's mom, baby's dad was trying to come in and break you guys up. Yeah, but I feel like there's some type of confession of the heart. Someone is about to come out and say how they really feel. Someone's tired of holding their emotion back, tired of holding back their feelings. All right, Taurus, sorry about that. So let's take a look at how your cross-watcher might be feeling about you at this time. Okay, let's take a look at their emotions and their feelings. This is going to be for Taurus cross-watcher, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of January 2019. Taurus cross-watcher. Okay. Could have been dealing with Taurus, maybe perhaps an Aries. There could have been a situation here where there was a pregnancy that maybe didn't get carried to term. There could have been a miscarriage that took place here. Could have been the case for some of you. And that could have been a situation that tore the two of you apart, kind of tore the relationship down. Or there could have been a third party that was pregnant and it could be no longer the case. But even still, okay, I feel like there's definitely heartbreak here. But the good things is I feel that there are good things that are about to come. Things are about to turn around. Okay, even though things didn't move forward, or someone decided, like I said, not to move forward on a pregnancy. Maybe you could be delaying, you could be experiencing some type of delay in travel. There could have been some type of loss with your cross-watcher, whether, like I said, this is an unborn baby, or this could have been some type of financial loss. Okay, it could have been that someone, that your cross-watcher could have lost their home, a living situation. Okay, but cross-watcher, I feel like you definitely want a second chance. Okay, and you want to triumph over whatever these issues were. Okay, I feel like some of you are really willing to put in the effort and the work. Okay, but I feel like there's one of you that's waiting and one of you that's just really afraid to open up your mouth and say what needs to be said. Yeah, it's like the cross-watcher is saying they're not willing to put it all on the line to, you know, find out what's really going on with you because of the past, right? Because there was infidelity in the relationship. And they're trying to evaluate, is it really worth it to give this a second chance given the history of everything, right? They don't know where they stand with you, but they don't want to be anyone's second choice. Tired of the deception, tired of the lies, tired of the back and forth, the emotional roller coaster of it all. They're waiting for you, right? Could be a water sign that's coming toward you. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio could be coming toward you to give an offer. Someone definitely has regrets about the past, something that they said, something that they did. But they've made a choice, right, in the matter where someone was having difficulty making a certain choice in the past. They're ready now. Someone's ready to move forward. You're waiting for someone to make a decision about you, possibly a Libra. They've made their decision. Okay. But they're waiting. They're not going to be the one to step out and make this move, right? They're waiting for you to show that you care. They're waiting for you to show up in the relationship, right? They feel ignored. They miss you. But at the same time, they're like, how much of the lies and deception can I take? Now, someone here has issues with drugs, alcohol possibly. Both of you, to a certain extent, feel taken for granted. Now, someone here is very stubborn. I feel like someone had issues here with ego. So I feel like there could have been someone here that was careless with your heart, careless with your emotions. You know, had no regard for the way that they were treating you in the past, or at least that could be how you're feeling, cross-watcher. You've been trying to move on from this person. Hearing from them again may give you these mixed emotions, but it looks like you may feel like they turned their back on you. They betrayed you to some to some extent. Yeah, because they gave in to temptation. I feel like in some cases here, this could have been someone who was physically abusive as well, or verbally abusive. I feel like some pretty intense things may have taken place here, right? And some of you might be feeling like this relationship is just at the point of no return, but it's like you're overcome with emotion and with love when it comes to this person. So it's very difficult for you to say, you know what, I want to let this go. You're trying to move on. You feel like that's the best course of action for you. But I feel like in some cases, that love conquers all, and it's not easy to just close the chapter on this. You don't want to just turn the page, but you definitely feel betrayed by this person. Okay, Taurus. So yeah, I feel like that could have been the issue there as well. Now, in terms of career, I feel like for some of you Taurians, there could have been some sorrow regarding financial stability. Okay, there could have been a loss of a job. But I do feel like there could be a message about money, a loan, a business venture that could be coming toward you. Okay, some type of lucrative opportunity that could set you on the path of a new beginning. This could be something that does entail traveling. It could be something that you're feeling a bit reluctant to, a choice that you have you're feeling reluctant to make, right? Because this is a big decision that you're having to make. But I do feel like if that is the case, that some of you will be making that decision. Okay, you may have severed the ties with your job. decided that this was not for you. Okay, but I do feel like things are coming together. And I do feel like, yeah, some of you may be wanting to go into business for yourself and you want to make things happen. I feel like there could have been someone at work trying to sabotage your success. Or this could have been you playing this out, right? And, you know, the floor could have fallen beneath you, fallen from beneath you. But I do feel like there's some regret and remorse about certain choices that were made when it came to your career. But I feel like you just felt like you were spinning your wheels and going nowhere anyway, because you didn't feel like things were really moving forward and really progressing with your career. And I feel like you've been waiting for a new opportunity to come through, and I feel like that opportunity is on its way. I feel like there will be a need to balance your finances, you know, balance your budget and keep things afloat. But I do feel like better times are coming if that has been the case. I do feel like a plan is coming together. If you're strategizing, working on something, I do feel like you have the ability to see that through. And with that perseverance and that hard work and that integrity, yeah, you get on solid ground. But for a period of time, you, like I said, you're just feeling like things are a bit off balance. I do feel like your money situation may improve. Like I said, there could be some type of court entanglement when it had to do with a love relationship. This could have even been a love relationship that happened at work. But I do feel like there's a strong message coming through. Whatever this message is about, it brings a lot of change, and it gives you a change in perspective. It changes your perspective about things, gives you a new way of looking at things. Okay, and success is just around the corner. But there, like I said, there could be a period of slowing. Maybe some of you decided to go into business for yourself and you weren't seeing the fruits of your labor. Okay, but I'm just saying patience pays off for you. Giving of yourself and following that dream was not a mistake. It all comes together. I do see a time of productivity, working hard. And I do see where it pays off for you. But yeah, again, I see a lot of emotion, a lot of sadness. And I just get this strong feeling that it could have been death of a child, death of a dream, right? You just saying, you know what, laying it all to rest and saying, I'm done with this. Or like I said, there could be a literal death in the family. But yeah, absolutely, your perception of things are changing. There is some type of friction here, or maybe there's a change in perception or the way that someone else looks at things when it comes to matters of the heart, right? And that friction may find a way of working itself out. You've been feeling a lot of pressure lately, Taurus. But I feel like someone that has had a big influence over your life, maybe making a cameo appearance in your life again. And I feel like things that were at a standstill at one point, you're going to see some things begin to move and have some forward motion, right? So I'm saying don't give up. The power really is in your hands, and you do have more control over this situation than you may even realize, that you may even see. Like I said, that may have something to do with that change in perception, change in the way that you see things. Because our minds can stop us in our tracks, right? Our minds can impede our success or slow it down. Or our minds can propel us and get us to where we were supposed to be, right? Where we were intended to be. Either way, there's a process to this. There's a lesson to all of it. And I do feel like things come together. And that you get to a place of landing on your feet and just breathing a sigh of relief and you know, looking back on the journey and realizing that you had the resilience to get through and pull through situations that were pretty intense for you last year. Absolutely personal growth. You've come a long way, and it shows. Stepping into your personal power, realizing your beauty, how strong you are, right? I do feel like you're making very strong connections with people. You could be networking with people, group funding, any type of thing that propels you forward when it comes to some type of dream or ability that you have. I feel like you're going to find your way, but it really, like I said, has to do with a change in perception and the way that you see things, the way that you're thinking about things, thinking outside of the box. That's what I'm hearing, Taurus. So, moving on to the advice. For the Taurus, single, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, yep, see, perseverance pays off is what I'm saying, perseverance. Okay. Yeah, some of you are definitely into music. That could be that baby that you're nurturing. It's that musical career, musical prowess that you have. The advice, please, Holy Spirit, for the Taurus singles for the first half of January 2019. Here we go. Okay, some of you are definitely going into nutrition, but study. It says reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So, studying, strategizing, putting a plan together, okay? All the while taking good care of yourself, taking care of your health. Working together, right? Mind, body, and spirit, they all go hand in hand. So I definitely feel like that's the advice here. Study whatever it is that you want to go into, whatever success is brewing for you. It's going to require you, like I said, strategy, study, get ready, get prepared for the next level of your life. It is 2019. Get ready for it, right? Success is on the way. Don't be afraid to travel, but there could be some type of travel delay. All right. So, Taurus, this concludes your first half of January 2019 reading. Thank you guys for bearing with me, for hanging in there. Once again, for those of you who are waiting for personal readings, they will be out this week. There is a batch going out tonight. There's a batch going out every day. Thank you. Take good care, everyone. Happy New Year. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Take care. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now.